Hello, I'm Babette Schrant, President and CEO of LACASA. Some people think of LACASA as only a shelter. Today, we are here to share the many ways we are far more than a shelter. In this short video presentation, you will discover what goes on within our walls and beyond. Thank you for being here and helping victims move from shame, self-blame, to a voice, choice, and empowerment.
In the heart of Livingston County, there's a nonprofit organization that never sleeps. We live in a bountiful community, but for some, it is far from picture perfect. Because somewhere, there is a mother and her children fleeing their home because they fear for their lives. A high school girl who has just become a victim of sexual assault. A young boy who is being physically abused. A child in foster care who needs an advocate. A new mother who can't cope, a father who needs parenting support. What you may not know about LACASA is that we shelter, feed, clothe, counsel, and help victims of child abuse, domestic violence, and sexual assault. Our on-call response team, our helpline advocates, and our crisis shelter are all available around the clock, 365 days a year.
LACASA, how can I help? Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about...
More than 5,000 people walk through our doors every year. People who come to us for immediate help or ongoing counseling and legal advocacy. Last year, we conducted 239 child abuse forensic interviews, which is almost one abuse investigation every business day of the year. Our Sexual Assault Response Center served 238 victims, girls and boys, and women and men. In our crisis shelter, we provided more than 4,000 nights of emergency shelter, and we served victims and their children more than 15,000 meals. Every year, we provide more than 9,000 nights of secure off-site housing, safe places where victims and their children can live for up to 2 years as they rebuild their lives.
At LACASA, we believe safety has no price, and that everyone deserves protection, no matter their financial circumstances. That is why all of our services for victims and their families are provided at no charge. Your support makes it possible.
We were the first agency in Michigan to welcome victims' pets into our shelter. We were the first to adopt a court advocacy dog. Penny provides emotional support for children who must testify during court proceedings. And we are the only agency in the state, and one of just a few in the nation, that provides all services for all abuse victims under one roof. This forward-thinking approach helps reduce trauma and makes good economic sense for victims, their families, and the community. We are a locally based, independent nonprofit. We are not part of a large national organization. All our support comes from people like you, who believe in helping vulnerable children and adults right here at home. You have made it possible for LACASA to create a circle of protection around victims and their families for over 4 decades. Thank you.